Hello Play the Games, it's Boobity2 here and welcome back to Play the Game Central, and I will be continuing talking about some of the questions which you have asked on that one video I posted a few days ago. Questions, your questions answered, that's what it was, wasn't it? Yes, I think it was. And today what I'm going to be talking about is one of the comments which was, who is really the bad guy, Maxis or Richtofen? And the short answer is, they're both evil bastards. And that's the short answer. Now the long answer, let's get into it. So let's start off with Richtofen, because his goals are actually a lot more unclear. So let's actually go and talk about Maxis instead, because we know a lot more about him. And obviously Maxis, if you don't know who Maxis is, then you're a fucking idiot. But he was a high-ranking official in Group 935, which was a German organization, investigating into teleportation, 115 usage, reincarnation of the dead, and the Wunderwaffe ray gun, all that kind of stuff. And what Maxis did was that he went into Moon with his daughter, and Samantha became queen of the zombies, pretty much. He was locked inside of that pyramid and he was outside, and he essentially killed himself so that Samantha would go into a fit of rage, and she would go about and pretty much do whatever Maxis wanted. But Maxis and what he wants. He has been the underdog, and people haven't really been paying much attention to him because no one really knows who he is unless you've been investigating into the storyline as much as we have. And his goals ultimately are to go and get Samantha back. And it's very difficult to determine what's actually happened to Samantha, because obviously they have been stranded on Moon and she's probably died and has entered a different kind of realm. And what Maxis wants is to get her back, and that means that obviously she is most likely somewhere else and has died. That's just the most likely place that she's actually been taken to, is that she's died and then she's been taken to like a hell of some kind. But Maxis wants her back, and if you look at the Xbox update, like the loading screen, like Max's diary, he does say that his understanding of the ethereal realm is limited, and that he thinks that manipulation of like energies are the key to opening a dimensional rift. And what he wants to do is he needs to get power, a big enough power supply, in order to rip the dimension in two, and to go in and then try and find a dimension where she's still alive, and potentially get her out of there. And that's what you've been doing for him with the towers. And if you look at I posted a video a few days ago also about the Nuketown loading screen, how there's 3 radar dishes and a big drill. And like I said, that could be like another completely separate bubble kind of time period, and that could be Maxis digging down, trying to get energies and enter Argatha, because that's what he wants to do. Argatha is its own separate citadel city world inside of the Earth, and this has untapped energies and mystical voodoo shit going on in there. So he wants to try and get that energy as well, and harness that for his own ends in order to get Samantha back. And the way Maxis has gone about this is that he tricked you into launching the missiles on Moon to hit the Earth, so that these time bubbles and stuff would occur, and that he could essentially do everything that he's done on Black Ops 2. He forethought all of this. He is highly intelligent and highly dangerous. And if you see him, then there is a $5,000 reward, dead or alive. Report him to the sheriff's office immediately. Do not approach, and call the authorities as soon as possible. But Maxis is his plan is so more advanced than Richtofen's, and he has thought about things very, very thoroughly, and it is extremely dangerous. And he has destroyed the Earth, and he is going to do all of that just for his daughter, just to try and get her back. And he has done so much damage to the world that is essentially irreparable unless he goes into another dimension where it is completely intact. He can reverse all that he's done. But that's what Maxis has done. And then we go into Richtofen and what his goals are, and obviously they're a little bit more All Richtofen wants is control, and he didn't want the rockets on Moon to hit the Earth because obviously this would set Maxis's goals into motion, and Richtofen wants to control. He wants to be the king of the world, and he wants to. It could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing, but considering the shape that the world's in, I think any help we can get is going to be, just fine. But Richtofen wants control. He's egotistical, and he wants to be the king. And he, just like he was in Shangri-La, he wants to be the ruler. And he does have that ability because he does have control of all the zombies, and he does have a physical form now inside of Samuel, which he's probably going to hop into someone else's body. Because obviously Samuel's going to die, so he's probably going to try and find someone else. But Richtofen, all he wants is to have control and to fix the world, essentially. Because what good is there in ruling a kingdom which is destroyed? There is none. So he wants to go and he wants to fix the world and he wants to rule it, either for good or for bad. And either goal, Maxis or Richtofen, it's like Alien versus Predator. Whoever wins, we lose. That's how it goes. And they're both evil. Some of them have, one of them has, they both have really good intentions. They want to save someone and fix the world, or they want to control the world and fix it as well. Because obviously, the world as it is, like right now, in the actual place that we are in, isn't exactly a great place. And if we had just one ruler, then obviously things would be handled a lot better. But that's completely different to politics and all different kinds of shit. But that is the answer. Neither of them are good. They are both evil, and it's up to you to decide which evil you prefer, really. It's either the dark or the darkness. So that's what you have to deal with, and that's all the decision you have to make. So I hope you have enjoyed the video, and if you did, do remember to leave a like rating, and remember to be subscribed if you have not subscribed already, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.